Hey there, Irene Durang with toolsforrealestate.com. Just wanted to give you a couple tips about when you're looking up excuse me, condos on the FHA approved condo list, where to find it, and then also a few tips on how to search more correctly. So first of all, you want to go to the FHA condo site, which is this web address right here. And if that's too much to remember, or you can always just Google the FHA list of approved condominiums, and that'll be one of the first pages that pops up. So once you get there, you're on the FHA, the government list of FHA approved condos. The first thing you want to do, the more general you keep this search, the more likely it is that you're going to get the information for what you want. But you do want to pick a field office, and I'm just going to scroll down here. You can't see it, but I'm selecting Seattle, Washington, and then you select your state. And I'll just use the example of a condo that I was looking at that I actually pulled up information and I thought it was disapproved, and then I talked to a lender and it actually was approved. And I realized later there were some things I was doing wrong with the search. So first of all, I should mention, always check with a lender before you write something up or before you dismiss a condo for sure that looks promising. Always check with a lender to see if it's FHA approved. But before you start searching, I'm going to put the condo name in here. You want to go down here, and let me just pull this screen down so you can see it. There's a drop down, and it's just better to select all. That way you're going to pull up more detail on what comes up. And then the condo I was searching for, the name was Bordeaux. So I type it in, I click send, and it's going to pull up a few different things. So, okay, these are all Bordeaux condominiums, so it's all that condominium complex. And what I want to look at over here is I can see that it was approved, withdrawn. So when I first looked at this, I thought, oops, when I first looked at this, sorry, I thought, okay, well, it was approved. If I click on here and on the approved one, this says it was approved in August 2000. And then if I go back to see when it was withdrawn in later than that, 2004, and so was the other one on this list. So I thought, well, it was approved, and then something happened and it got withdrawn. What the lender explained to me is that, you know, the condos are built in phases, they approve phases, and then they withdraw the approval on the phases, and then they may approve the entire complex. So what I was not looking at that would have been really helpful would be when I click on one of these here that was one of the, one of the ones that are withdrawn. If you look at the bottom, it says, in remarks, see condo ID Bordeaux 001 for all phases units. And when I look back in this list here, Bordeaux 001 is the one that they're referring to, and that is the one that's approved. So basically, the two that are withdrawn are making reference to 001, and when I check that one, that's the one that's approved. So if I'd known that, I would have had a much better idea that these condos were approved, not disapproved, and hopefully this will help you search more successfully on the FHA approved condo list. But again, remember, always check with the lender before you write an offer or before you totally write something off thinking it's not approved. For more tips, head over to our blog on www.toolsforrealestate.com. Thanks for watching.